Hi everybody, I'm Tia and I am making these videos where I basically come in front of the camera and speak about whatever I feel like, and our main motive is to improve my communication skills. And I can just talk about whatever. So yeah, that's what we are here for. And while I was recording my last video, I got answers to a lot of things. Like, it's like journaling. I mean, just getting your thoughts out in the form of um, speaking instead of writing. So yeah, uh, that's what I do. Okay, and I realized that one thing that like while watching the previous video is that I repeat a lot of things like I just did, and I sh- I don't have to do that. I should not repeat, and if I start a sentence, I should complete it. Even if, like, the problem is that I don't know words. Like, I can't find the word for a particular thing, so I'll just find out any word that I feel like is relatable, and I should just complete the sentence and move on to next. I should not repeat, and I should not say like, and I should not stop in between. So yeah, that's the things that we're focusing on for today. Yeah. So let's talk about. So we'll again take something that I was talking about in my last video. I was basically talking about introvertedness and insecurities, and how I basically became an introvert from not being like from someone who is like forced to be an introvert, because I don't have the confidence to talk to other people, but to now where I choose to be an introvert, where I choose to not talk to people. Wait, once again. Yeah, that's what I was talking about in my last video. And today, I honestly don't know what I should talk about. Mm, yeah, I should think before I make the video. But I'd basically like to talk about insecurities, like insecurities in general. Um, Most people have, everybody has insecurities about something or the other. That's true for every person. But some people have like a lot of insecurities, like their insecurities don't let them take a step towards what they actually want to do. So for example, me, I just realized that I've, not recovered that phase of insecurities where I'm like completely secure about who I am, completely like not thinking of myself as someone cringy, and not, self doubting myself. So I've not recovered from that phase completely, but I've made progress. So, as for example, I made this Instagram account. uh, I obviously wanted to be a content creator because I feel like I do have a lot of things that I want to put out in the world, and that's why I wanted to start content creation. And I did start, and I made this Instagram page with like zero followers, and not on my like, so I have this main account, like this private account where I have all my friends from college and school, but I did not want to post on that page. I wanted to start a new page where I would be like, I could be completely myself. uh One sec. Okay, I seriously thought I would not edit this video, but whatever. So what was I talking about? I was talking about, yeah, I made this Instagram page because I didn't wanted to post content on my main account, because I don't want some certain people to think of me in a certain way. So yeah, that was the agenda. And basically I created this account, and I like followed, and like basically all the people that have joined in by followers or whatever. So they were my content creator friends, like, which I got from basically I joined this course. So like we had a community of people who want to start creating content, or just people who are outside of my college and my school, basically, who don't know me as much. So yeah, we all those people were uh, my friends in that in this particular account that I'm talking about. And in this video, oh sorry, and in this account, I yeah, so I started posting content, something that is me, myself. I was obviously very conscious at first, because I am that kind of person. I am conscious in front of everybody. Like, I'm just thinking about that everybody is gonna watch this reel. I'm like sitting down to record this. I'm obviously very much conscious that everyone's gonna watch it, but like, not, this is an exceptional case because no one watches my YouTube videos, so it's fine with this one. But on that account I knew that it would, Instagram's algorithm, because my both the IDs are related, so what if it gets recommended to the people that I don't want to show that stuff to. So but like, still I started just creating content. And yeah, so I was like, I only had people who were like my content creator friends on that account, and I was creating content, and I was like, I'm creating content, but my followers are just not increasing, which is like a shallow thing to say, because I am just starting out, and I did not even put like as much reels as I should have. All those reels also have like nothing valuable that I could add to. It's just normal telling my story kind of things. So, and yeah, a little bit of fun videos here and there. So I was like, I'm not getting any followers, and also I was like around 86 followers, and I was like, what if I just follow some people that I know, like those are from college or school, like, even if they think anything about me, I won't care. So I decided to follow them, and obviously when they saw my name and my ID, so they were like, they followed me back. And now basically they are also in my this, what do we call this, they're also basically connected with me on this account. So whatever stories I post, I used to post like random stories, anything about my life, ranting about like whatever I want, like ranting about, oh, I have to walk like 5k steps per day, otherwise I'm not going to lose weight, something like as random as that. And like, once I followed those people and they followed me back, basically when I connected to like some 10-15 people from my college or school, who I thought were the least judgmental people. And basically what happened was that I got very conscious again. I was like, that, whatever I'm gonna post, this X person is gonna see my content, and like, they'll change, maybe their reaction will change. When I go to college, they'll be like, they'll think of me as someone differently. And I just don't like being the different one. Who likes being the different one? So I mean, I do like being the different one, but I don't like, not the bad different one. So basically what happened was, I was creating reels, like I had a particular frequency, but then like my frequency like basically just stopped. I started to overthink a lot about what my reels should be, what Am I posting? Is it, you know, is it actually good or bad? Like, I before that I wasn't even thinking of anything. I was like, I just have to post. This is for fun. Everything is fine. But then I got conscious, and then I got, that these certain 10-15 people are gonna be watching. So basically unfollowed everybody and removed them from my follows and following list. Basically just back to how it was, and I felt so much relieved. I was like, finally now I can post anything again. I don't have to, uh, just think about it, because the thing is that all the other, like, my content creator friends who are like starting out, they know that it's cringe, they know that it's, you know um it's difficult to make reels, they know that, okay, so they know that, so they know that there's cringe, there's difficulty in video editing, like, not difficulty, but it's, so I had to stop again, but never mind. I was talking about, yeah, so the content creator friends know that, this is just, she's just starting out, and everybody's like kind to each other because everybody is just starting out. And the other friends, they won't understand because they are not themselves content creators. So basically all of this is like overthinking, and I know that it is overthinking, but just basically to tell y'all that, not to tell y'all, but to tell myself that I'm not completely over that insecurity phase. I do still have a lot of insecurities. I do still, uh, not want to show myself completely, as in, like, the person who I really am, completely in front of everybody. So that's how insecure I am. But yeah, it's like fine. I'm not, like before, when I used to get like really insecure, and I used to like treat myself harshly. That, how can you be so insecure? How are you? This was self talk to myself, that how can you be so insecure? How can you just, why do you overthink a lot? Just get over it. Nobody cares. But now I'm just very polite with myself. I'm like, fine, I have insecurities, and we just can't remove everything, all the insecurities at once. I've made some progress, yeah, but everything's not gonna go away at once. I can take little steps. I can take little steps. So, yeah, that was about insecurities. And so I was also like planning to, as to what should I make for my, now we have like covered the topic of my insecurities. Now I just want to talk about creative blocks. So I was basically facing this creative block because I was thinking that, what should I create for my Instagram now? Because before I was just randomly posting, and then I invited all these people, and it got me so conscious that what I want to post about. And now I'm like really not conscious, but like really I want to post something specific, or like post something that's valuable to people or valuable to me, or a story, something that makes sense. Basically, it's just not important to be something very valuable, because what value can I give to people when I don't have a lot of values myself? So yeah, something, basically a story or something structured. That's what I was thinking, that what should I post. And I was just facing this creative block, very big creative block, because whatever my idea is, I used to like reject it, that okay, no, because it's gonna look that way. And I just, also I'm just kind of thinking that I should execute whatever comes to my mind. But then I also am like, No, I want to think and uh, execute what I want. Uh, Also, it's a fight, constant fight between high effort content and low effort content. Do I want to post low effort content or high effort content? And because low effort content mostly get a lot of views, and high effort is so much high effort, but still it does not get as many views. But I feel like uh, I want to stick to high effort content, or maybe I don't know. I'm thinking of documenting my, like, sometimes fitness journey. Sometimes I'm thinking that I'll document my fitness journey. Sometimes I think that I'm gonna document, all this that I think about introvertedness and all these social things that I think about. Or sometimes I feel like I just want to create, you know, like random things that come to my mind. Yeah. Uh, yeah, there's also this constantly that constantly what I should create. So basically, dogs are just barking in the. I'm basically at my home right now, and before in the first video, I was in my college garden, and now I'm in my ghar ka garden. And there's basically a lot of distraction here, so I'll have to edit this video, of course, which I don't want to, but I'll have to. Yeah, so I was facing all these creative blocks, and then uh, basically my routine was like, I get up every day, I make a reel. I mean, not for every day, but like 2 3 days. It was that I get up, I think of making a reel, I make that reel, I post that reel, and then I think about doing something else, and then I sleep. But then after all that incident, I basically was like, I get up and I don't know what to do, and then I just keep thinking what I want to do, and then I sleep. And I couldn't just find out what I want to do. And also, like, the holy break of our, oh my god, the holy break of my college is going on, so I don't really know. So I don't really go out as much, and that was the reason why I had a creative block. Because once you go out, you have ideas, and that's just a that's just a weird realization that I got. That I'm just thinking of some creative idea, something like out of the box, sitting at my home, sitting in that blanket, and just maybe, searching up some videos, taking references, but nothing is coming to my mind. And obviously, that is true. It won't, because you're just stuck in that same environment. And so day before yesterday, I guess it was, or it was yesterday. Yeah, day before yesterday, I went to my college. While the break is going on, just to get those creative ideas, just to see if I can get something out of my mind. And I did get a lot of clarity on like what I want to post, like what I want to, which direction should I take my life to. Yeah. So this is just a learning that I got. Whenever you're stuck in a creative block, just try and go outside and do nothing. Like, doing something just uh, doesn't give me any clarity or any ideas. But doing something and like not doing anything and just sitting and just noticing the grass, it just, there is a music, suddenly there's just a music uh, starts playing in my head, and that's how like a voiceover comes to my head, and I'm like, okay, this is the script, this is which direction that I want to go to. I want to create this vibe of something. Okay, so we talked about insecurities and we talked about creative blocks. And I know I've repeated a lot of times and a lot of things in this video. Okay, okay, I got disturbed again, but what was I saying? So I talked about creative blocks, I talked about insecurities, and yeah, like I feel like that's pretty much it. And I feel like I spoke better today. Yeah, so I was on that I repeated. Yeah, I repeated a lot of things. A lot of things like in this. Yet again, I got distracted, but I was. I repeated. I don't know how many times, but I feel like I was better than before, and I was so much like open to sharing what I want in the first YouTube video. I mean, not the first YouTube video, the first video of the series. I was very um, like, should I share this or not? But not, now I'm like, it's fine. So that was my experience for today, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And basically, I think I should read books. Yeah, actually, I hate reading books, but I should read because it's just the lack of words that is a problem in my communication skills. I feel like I just don't know the words, and when I don't know a particular word, I just stop and I think of a word, and that just doesn't sound very good to me. So uh, that was the that is the thing that I should read books. I also actually got a book which is like the power of subconscious mind, and I actually applied some of these things in my life, which is like affirmation. That I actually wrote affirmation, then I actually spoke all those affirmation. That I did that thing of like subah utھ ke we have to speak those affirmations, and they actually worked. But then I I made these different set of affirmations for just my exams, which were like, all my exams are gonna go well. I can actually cover the whole syllabus in one day because that's the only option I have. Like, I don't study for exams the whole time. So um, studying during the last 2-3 days is the only option that I have. So I wrote in those affirmations all these things that I will do well, I will score great, I will do everything. I used to read them like every morning, and my exams went pretty bad, like worst exams of my college life, because I don't know, it's because of the affirmations or it's just a coincidence, but worst exams. And then I just hate affirmations. I mean, I have to read the whole book to actually learn to use them. I know that, but I I don't know. Like, they worked at first, but then they worked really badly. Uh, in the like later, and now I'm just, that book is just lying. I want to read that book, I should read that book, but it's just so boring, like, to be honest. I don't know how many people can actually read self books, but this is very boring for me. So yeah, that was it for today. I say, okay, I say goodbye like a lot of times. Okay, so that's it for today, that's it for today, that's it for today, but I just never like end properly. So yeah, that is actually it for today. I'll see you maybe tomorrow or maybe day after tomorrow, or of course I'll see you somewhere in 2-3 days. But I guess that's it. Bye.